It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants. For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. Scott now to return. We'll try a surprise here to begin the game. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Back 60, 19,
looking to throw right away. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Here's Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Big gain downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He's got more once again. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Running back sent in motion left.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
18 Cardinal.
From the gun, they give to Hunter. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Check up.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Blitz is there, and he goes down. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Here we go. Mustang 19.
Shotgun now on third down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. This one from 47 yards away. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Let's go on the ground here. Tracy. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll air it out on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Connecting on the slant. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hunter on the inside give. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be closed, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Going for it, it's Williams. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go, set. Hook.
It's a toss to Hunter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's Hunter on second down. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Let's go. Cougar, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
I'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
So he makes up for his earlier miss in the game. He knocks that one right through. And it's important for him to move past that early miss, Kate, because you never know if he's going to be needed for a big moment when we get to the fourth.
Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have first and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the gun, here's Dart. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Darts looking at this third and long. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 46-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Hunter. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up a second and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They're throwing it. Looking slant route, complete. He has room past the 25. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA! The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get in on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you better believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Dart out of the shotgun. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start to fight back with their first points in this game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Scott now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Giving this to Hunter. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Up the gut they go with Williams. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Turning to Hunter on 3rd down. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. the handoff. This is Tracy. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw, here starts. Pass kept flicked to Robinson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down. We've set it down from 37.
Let's go now.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here goes Dart to the air. Connects on the crosser. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Dart setting in to throw here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Driving forward with Scatterwood. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He's got him. That's Tracy. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long for him here. He brings it in. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Scott now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Throwing from the gun here. Check down into the hands of Hunter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Trying to throw this from the gun. Flings it deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. They put a receiver in motion left. They are throwing it again. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams push their lead to 3.
17, Giants 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. This is Brown, and he's gotten downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up less than a minute into the third. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who, as our second half gets underway. Here's Tracy on the return. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. off to Tracy. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Hits his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, Siskanabu running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Let's go.
On the give, this is Hunter. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Now Hunter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First and 10 from the 43. Pass play coming here. Screen here for Williams. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Here's Hunter on the carry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the third and short.
Gonna keep this one and go. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
First down, play action. Sends this to the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. Boy, they had the look, Brock, and they just missed a touchdown as the throw put him a little bit too close to the edge of that end zone.
Handle priority number 1, that's to catch it and secure it. Unfortunately, did not leave enough room to land his feet in the end zone, despite what was really a tremendous effort.
Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in close to the 8. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. A give here to Hunter. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, brought the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Tracy on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Darts out of the shotgun. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
The give to Tracy up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Darts. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the 1st. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with them, flows right with them. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. The play fake, he'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Air it out on third. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. New set of downs for them from the 31. Running with Scatterwood. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, who transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the first down play.
Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So they're left facing third and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. And he's caught. He's got ground. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first and 10, here's Dart. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams are stopped, and they're going to have the football out beyond their own 30. First and 10 from the 32. They'll go play action. Into traffic, complete! And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ball forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Rams have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They go play action on first down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Caught just shy of the goal line. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for a New York first down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down. It's Starks. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here goes Dart to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 26-yard
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Dart going to throw again. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and goal, Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Looking for a reward. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
24.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Scott now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On his own read, here's a give to Hunter. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Well, if they have a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Hunter. Rolling into enemy territory. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's an excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
That's more of the catch out left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Giants' 49-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19, go!
Hunter on the inside give. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Rams, first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Rams.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now run here with Blake Coral. And that one doesn't give him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll run. This is Williams. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers out front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Rams leading by 7. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Now Dart. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. On first down, here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Dart out of the shotgun. He finds Brown right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They've got to keep moving quick here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. We'll go with a design keeper. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a 1st down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. One pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And the Giants 1st down.
Back to throw. Gets it through the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
17-yard line.
And he stops the clock here. 23 seconds to go with the spike. Here now, 2nd and 10 from the 17.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 by 6, 60 back there, 60, go.
He'll look to throw it. There he is again. It's Neighbors. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw it. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they got him. He took him down before he could get to that goal line. No time left. Zeros on the clock. This game's over. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from New York.